Hey guys, Karrilee here with the Made to Pray podcast. I wanted to pop on. It's been a little while since I've just popped on to give you a little video, but I wanted to share with you a verse. I think I mentioned a couple of weeks ago on the podcast recently that the Lord had kind of prompted me to put down my phone and my Bible app and to read my actual Bible. Okay, first of all, this is my actual Bible. Annie F. Down talked about a place that she sent her Bible. You mail it and they fix it and they send it back. So that's my birthday present to me this year. I'm gonna get a new cover that's not doing all of that. But the Lord led me to journal through the Gospel of John. And that's been a couple of weeks. And I got to one of my very favorite Bible verses in the whole Bible, and I'm stuck there. And we talked about on podcast that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So I wanted to share this verse that I'm stuck on with you and just share a little thought about it. But it's John chapter 1, verse 14. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. I mean, you guys, isn't that amazing? That's an amazing verse. So I just wanted to share briefly what I journaled about that verse. I said John 1:14 is one of my favorites. To quote Bill Johnson, wow, wow, wow. It's just amazing. I said that one verse is crammed full of goodness. We could spend days, weeks, months right here. We could just take it phrase by phrase, a handful of words at a time. So let's read it again first, all together in a different translation. Here it is. I know you're not surprised, in the Passion. And so the living expression became a man and lived among us. We gazed upon his glory, the glory of the one and only who came from the Father, overflowing with tender mercy and truth. And once more in the Message, the Word became flesh and blood and moved into the neighborhood. We saw the glory with our own eyes, the one-of-a-kind glory, like Father, like Son, generous inside and out, true from start to finish. See, it's so dreamy. The first 5 words alone undo me. And the Word, Jesus, became flesh, human, like you and I. I mean, what kind of God does that? And dwelt among us, or as Eugene Peterson says, moved into the neighborhood. He is in us, but that wasn't enough for him. He desires to be with us too. And the next 5 words, and we beheld his glory. Have we? Do we still? They did, for sure. They saw him with their literal, actual eyeballs, but beheld isn't limited to that. To behold something means to see, to perceive through sight or apprehension, to observe or gaze upon. Some synonyms are appreciate, assimilate, apprehend, comprehend, catch, decipher, discern, grasp, know, recognize, seize, sense, or understand. So again, have we? Have we beheld him? Are we still? Beholding his glory is a daily discerning of his presence and goodness, his grace and truth. And I just ended with, Lord, may we behold your glory. So I just invite you to ponder with me, to get stuck on this amazing, packed full of goodness verse in John 1:14, and to give yourself a few moments at the end of the day, at the beginning of tomorrow, and behold his glory. And if you're not sure how to do that or what that means, ask him. He knows what he means. He knows how you can do that best. So I invite you to pray with me. I invite you to pause, to think back, to give thanks, to be thankful, to ponder, to discern, to decipher his glory in your life today, because I can guarantee you without any hesitation or any doubt, it's there, and he's waiting for you to behold it, to recognize him and to acknowledge him and to let him transform your life. So I just pray blessings on you today, this evening, tomorrow morning. I pray this scripture is before you. I pray that you'll see it in other feeds, on other accounts. They'll be talking about this verse, and that in all of his dreamy, romantic ways, he will pursue you through this verse, and you will catch a glimpse and behold his glory. So be blessed. We'll be back soon.